I think the All-Star game in general needs a little revamping because it used to be competitive.
Yeah.
It used to be competitive, and like, you know, fans want to see the best pickup game in the world. That's what this is. They don't want to see you running up and down and dunking and doing all this crazy. Like, they want to see what happens when you get these collection of best basketball players on the planet, and they play and they go head up against each other.
Man.
I mean, you guys play harder at a pickup game in UCLA.
For real.
And ain't billions of people watching.
For real.
Definitely do.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely do.
They gotta turn
the
it
All-Star
up.
game needs a little changing. I always loved competing in them. I didn't lose many of them.
Nah,
me
you
and
was
CP
one,
used to talk
you
all
was
the time.
one of the
Like, hold on.
ones. You took it serious.
Yeah, we went it. Like, I don't think me and CP, when we played together in the All-Star game, I don't think we've ever lost a game.
Yeah.
And we used to look at each other and say, okay,
Oh, serious.
Let's
They
go.
don't want to play, we gonna play.
fourth quarter, let's go get them.
Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Damian Lillard, all guys that talk about having Mamba mentality. Here in LA, we hold that dear. Respect them, respect the tenacity. But when we talk about Mamba mentality, when you blow up your own teammate in the Olympics to prove a point that you're here to win, when you go to Rucker Park, to the mecca of basketball, and put on a show because you're not scared of the smoke, Bomani Jones of The Right Time with Bomani Jones. It's a great podcast. Everybody should listen to it. I find myself being smarter because of it. He tells a story about covering Kobe in 2005 at a Pro-Am. And Bomani asked Kobe what was his approach to the game. And Kobe kind of looked really inquisitive and said, I'm here to compete and win. And lastly, Mamba mentality is tearing your Achilles, standing up, knocking 2 free throws in, and then resisting help, walking off the floor. So I'm going to go back to that phrase that the millennials use now. They use cancel culture. And I think this is apropos, because here's the thing. Here is the deal with this. I wrote this down because I wanted to make sure I hit these points. Am I personally offended by the All-Star game? No, I'm not personally offended at all, not one bit. But I do want a moratorium on the athletes using Mamba mentality as their slogan. I want all that cut out for the 4 or 5 reasons that I gave you previously. Did that All-Star game seem indicative of Mamba mentality? Question. And I'm gonna call on all of Laker Nation. I'm gonna call on all of Los Angeles, all Laker fans around the world, in the Philippines, everywhere. You know, even some of our famous constituents of Laker Nation. So I'm looking at O'Shea Jackson Jr., his dad Ice Cube, the host of Laker Talk, Alan Sliwa, Rob Pelinka, the former agent of Kobe Bryant, the Kamenetsky brothers who do Locked On Lakers, good job, Trevor Lane, who does the Laker Nation podcast, Matt Peralta, who does the Laker Nation podcast with him, and then the very valiant, very courageous Vanessa Bryant. I'm calling on all of these figures because let's not taint Kobe's legacy, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to say that you have Mamba mentality and you went out to that All-Star game and there were certain people that were in that All-Star game that have been using this mantra that Kobe lived his life by, y'all know y'all didn't compete in that All-Star game, and you know that's what Kobe Bryant was absolutely built on. He was built on competition.
the definition of greatness is to inspire the people next to you. I think that's what greatness is or should be. It's not something that lives and dies with one person. It's how can you inspire a person to then in turn inspire another person that then inspires another person. And that's how you create something that I think lasts forever. Yeah. And I think that's our challenge as people, is to figure out how our story can impact others and motivate them in a way to create their own greatness.